It's especially interesting when certain persons both claim that COVID was a Chinese bioweapon and a big government scam by the world government at the same time. No contradiction there, none. What? Are there some people that, like, subscribe to both those conspiracy theories? You say Florida is becoming Atlantis, you mean that the ocean is quite literally consuming it slowly? Yeah, that's a, it's definitely a concern there. But also, oh, hi. You're still moving pretty darn fast. It seems like, hi. I know that's also a concern for, you know, people living in coastal areas like New Orleans, like Guzma. Excuse me, just passing through. So... Oh, a thing happens here, right? Ouch, what are you going? Stop, thief! I'm just an old lady, give me my luggage back! Wait. Oh, I need to shoot him with a bubble, right? I think. Wait, I think this is the tutorial for this. And because of that, I don't think he goes anywhere. I think he just, like, runs around in circles. Just like, hey, I got your luggage! Now I'm gonna run around this area. I'm gonna prance around, and what are you gonna... Wait, does he actually leave? Wait. No! No, 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 no! Gosh dang it, did I screw... Okay, you can't screw up. Oh my. I thought we would finally be able to stock big bomb bags in our store. What a shame. Wow, I'm a bad person. Whoops. Oops. Wait. Wait. Gosh dang it, man. So I'll just find him, like, out in the world now or something? I didn't even realize that you could get away. Oops. Yeah, small quest where you can later buy the bomb mask, you believe, huh? Well. Now what, though? One thing I will say about this game is that it's probably the most creative asset reusing game you've ever seen. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, honestly. For a game that was made in a year, just, you know, like 99% reusing old assets, it's like, wow. Wow, you know. Don't tell me I need to go to the freaking Sheikah Stone already. Like, I can't ask Tattle, can I? Like, I've 100% to this game before. I should know. But, you know, it's just in a freaking one weekend 7 years ago, so... I wouldn't know. You not even let me return to, since I returned to the swamp alone. Isn't this the way that we, came through initially? Or am I losing my mind? Well, yeah, real reason we have Florida Man is because criminal cases are public, hence allowing journalists to access those bizarre events. Yeah, but there's so many that come from, Florida there. Does anybody know where I go? I don't like this game as much as some people do, but yeah, points for creativity. Yeah. Like, I'm definitely not one of the people myself who would be like, oh my goodness, this is like a freaking masterpiece and like greatest game ever made, but, you know, I very much respect its creativity and, you know, what it is. You know, I think it's a very intriguing game, a very interesting case study of a video game as well, you know. And something that, you know, I find very interesting from a game design perspective as someone that's, you know, studying game design. I am very confused right now. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Favorite progress up to this point. Yep, progress saved. They're already in the observatory, but they said that the observatory was out of town, right? Was a thing, I could have sworn. What? Come on, what are you doing? Ask Jim about the secret route to the observatory. Oh, there's a secret route? Oh, look at the time, you don't even have 3 days. Okay, so Jim. Hello, Sate. How's it going today? Was Jim the one that was guarding the, thingamabob, or were you Jim? What do you want, Jim? I'm busy practicing with my blow gun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Oh! So Rascal think he is. He thinks he's so smart trying to pop a balloon, too. Okay. Okay. You gotta love the sound. Oh, okay. There's no cutscene there. Could never get used to the resetting days mechanic. Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. You know, yeah, it's definitely not for everybody, but, you know, it's certainly a very interesting, very unique kind of game, you know. Okay, that's why the boys are guarding there. You the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a dick, you scrub. You bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You get code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. I don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. 2 trains are traveling at each other at 30 meters per second, 40 meters per second, whatever. Are you ready? Alright, line up, guys! 5 of us will run and hide in different places all over town. If you can catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach— It's about to be sunrise. I spent most of the night teaching you about the secret code. Oh, and Deku Nets aren't fair game. Frightening hurt our eyes. You can't use them. Okay? Got that? Alright, are you ready? It's literally about to be sunrise. I have, like, 55 minutes, which is basically, like, 55 seconds. Oh my goodness, look how fast it's going. I can't. There's no way. There's no way. I screwed myself. Love how we have your fancy names in Zelda and sometimes we just have Jim. Yeah, it's Jim. I'm not doing it. No, it's not happening. I might, maybe one day. I think next year Halloween is gonna be Luigi's Mansion. But, you know, I'm gonna need to consider something else to do. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna need to consider something else to start doing after that. So maybe it should be Resident Evil after that. Because I have thought about doing the Resident Evil games before. Maybe that'd be the good excuse to do that. Alright, well, I failed the challenge. They gave me a freaking impossible challenge. You know, done, alright? That means we failed that kid's challenge. I'm really concerned about this, right? We can't give up, though. We have to pass and settle. Let's try that again. First, we need to go see the rebomber. Yeah. Gosh, dang it. The society in Terminus is supposed to be more advanced than the society in Hyrule, so a name like Jim might just be a Majora thing? Huh. Fantasy characters sometimes having wild names, so having normal names is unironically a trope that you love. And you had your issues with this game on the N64 because the minigames were way too hard for the still somewhat wanky controls at the time, but on the 3DS where the controls improved, it's absolutely great. Yeah, I never played the N64 original, but, you know, why would I do that when I have a version that's just, like, better in every way? Like, you could make an argument when it comes to the swimming. So, maybe apart from that, but everything else, like, why wouldn't you just play this, right? Though I guess we were discussing earlier, there was, like, some atmosphere kind of changes as well. I thought you were tougher than that, but you're nothing special. Want to try again? Alright, light up, guys! I was running different places all town. Alright, before sunrise. Yeah, so, like, the very next day. Yeah, you gave me, like, a freaking impossible challenge before. I don't remember where they go. You know, it's been a long time since playing this. In my big, like, Zelda chest box set of, like, various different Legend of Zelda guides, I'm fairly certain that Majora's Mask is one of them. I think. I could be wrong on that, though. I could be completely wrong. But I think it is. I mean, what came out first? Twilight Princess HD or Ocarina of Time 3D? Because I know in that box is, like, the original Twilight Princess guide, not Twilight Princess HD guide. So, you know, would there, be a thingamabob for Majora's Mask 3D in there? Alright, I see that one, kiddo. But yeah, also whoever made the soundtrack for this game was on fire, honestly. Boobity bop. Like, I know Ocarina 3D came first. I'm talking about Twilight Princess HD or Majora's Mask 3D. I know Ocarina 3... I know that was. I'm talking about Majora's Mask 3D or, Twilight Princess HD. Did I say Ocarina of Time 3D by accident? If I did, I meant Majora's Mask 3D. I have to play these Super Pretzel game. Come on, hurry up and find them. Alright, yeah. I'm high. You caught me now, there are only 4 left. Well, give me hints about the other ones. Man, I didn't think you'd come over here. Nope, guess not. Do I really want to go in here? Probably not. Stock pod in. You know, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. See ya later. Released in 2016. Okay, so it was a year after this, then. I'm tempted to check, like, my box set and see if it's a Majora's Mask 3D guide that I have, but I don't really want to pull up my box set. It's a little bit of a pain. It's not that much of a pain, but it is a little bit. I don't really want to help this do that. I'm sure we can find the kids, right? Right? Seem random, but you know, you're really like smaller streams like yours. We get to interact one-on-one as individuals and can actually talk to others in chat. It's great. Yeah, it's a nice thing about like small, chill, just streams like this. You're a frog. I thought you were a kid at first. I can't talk to you at all. Would have been neat. Would have been neato. Hey, look, rupees. I can't get those. Wait, what? Wait, what? There is a kid here! How many? There are only 3 left. I only saw that out of, like, the corner of my eye. Okay, so they can be in boxes. Good to know. Good to know there. Just came from a German stream, and there he's talking to chat as a collector, which is cool in a different way, but it's not the same. Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be really cool to be able to get this channel to a place one day where I could actually be doing it as, you know, something that actually supports me. Is the thing. Like, the channel does make revenue and stuff. A lot more on YouTube than Twitch, so, like, you know. I am at that point where there's, like, revenue being made, but, you know, not anywhere near what would be, you know, something that would constitute, like, living wage, you know. I think it'd be really cool to get it to the point one day where I'd be able to, like, do it full-time, but I don't know if it ever will. which is why I'm staying in university, why I'm not being, like, one of those, like, super deluded people that are like, aha, I'm gonna drop out of, like, every other opportunity and, like, commit to streaming, starting out with, like, 0 viewers. If I just grind, I'll become, like, big in no time. Okay, so these are, like, the 3 that I got out. They can come over here. What the heck? What the heck? If you needed the Books of Truth for OOT, you will most certainly need it here. You think this game is a lot more difficult when it comes to its challenges and puzzles. Yeah. I don't remember a whole lot about, you know, how this was for me 7 years ago, but my memory tells me that I need to look up a lot of things. Big streamers are fun too, though, because one chat member will say something wild like, bro, shove a gold ball up your ass, and the streamer reads it every time and loses their minds, but you prefer the smaller, chiller chats. Yeah, there is that. That's one way of putting it. Alright, still no moon. I guess the moon doesn't appear on, like, the initial thingamabob. I'm so confused about where these kiddos would be. So confused. But yeah. I'm not quite certain you have the patience to finish Majora without using a guide as much as you love it. Yeah, I might have a book for it. You asking your class, which occupation do you seek leader? 80% YouTuber or Instagrammer. It's such, like, a desirable, like, career thing nowadays, especially for, you know, kids / young adults, you know? Like, it's such a desirable position because everyone's like, ah, you got to play, like, video games or do things that you're passionate about for a living. And I would love to do that. Like, I'd love to be playing video games and be doing, like, video essays for a, like, on the side there. Like, I don't think I would ever be able to get to the point of, like, being able to do, like, just play through kind of stuff like this and have it work out. Like, that on its own isn't going to be going anywhere. Doing video essays? Maybe there's, like, the tiniest little minuscule chance ever. And if that did happen, like, I would be fine with, like, you know, working full-time at, like, doing some game stuff and, like, editing video essays. That'd be cool with me. But, I doubt it's ever gonna happen. But if it did, that'd be pretty cool, you know? But yeah, let's just see here. What did I miss there? And the guy who says the wild message always has a name like Femboy Lover 69. But yeah, I think it's also partly because of being a part of your own large community. Also, your video essays are golden goose just say it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seems like. At least if it's on, like, Pokemon, I guess. Or Roller Coaster Tycoon, interestingly enough. I don't know why. I'm trying to, you know, I want to, you know, be branching out to a lot of different video essay types, which I have been, and, you know, see if the other types can go somewhere. I'm actually going to release a video essay, like, probably this coming week. Probably this coming Friday, most likely. I'm going to try to release a new video essay, which is going to be on something very, very niche that I don't expect it to gain, like, much traction at all, but for those already following the channel, I hope that you find it, like, really interesting, because it's on our relationship to technology and the arguments that Live Alive makes in its far future chapter. It's that one. Oh, take a nearly forgot, good sir. Do you know how to use my maps? Tap the map on the lower screen to zoom in and out. Yeah, so there's that there. Tickle, tickle, kululipa! So, I mean, working on video essays like that, I know, like, for sure that it's not ones that it's, you know, gonna get me discovered and get my channel out there. But I want to make it anywhere, because it's a cool subject that I want to talk about. Also, it'll be the first video essay not edited by me. It's a Eagle-edited, video essay. Like, I did some touch-ups at the end, like, just changing around some clips and adding music and stuff. So, like, I'd say 98% Eagle-edited. And, like, a tiny smidge by me at the end. I have no idea where these kids are. I'm so confused. So, that'll be something very different on the channel as well. But anyway, I will be making one for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and stuff. And I've already started working on the script for, you know, the stuff before release. So, like, you know, talk about pre-order bonuses and stuff like that. I haven't started, like, actually, you know, narrating any of it yet. Or anything like that, but I have been working on throwing the script together, at least, is the case. But yeah, boop it bop. Oh, here's a kid. See a lot of hate for video essays on Twitter, but you really like them? Why? Why do people not like video essays? Are they just, like, disagreeing with, you know, the content of it? Or are people just saying that they don't like long videos that, like, really go in depth on something? Anybody have an idea where the last kiddo could be? The one that has the, red bandana. Wait, hang on! Oh, it's this freaking thingamabob. It's you. Hi! This is my private property! Don't try using it when I'm not around. I'm already sold out my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it for you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deck flower included. I don't have anything like that. Also, I was hoping to get to, like, the bit where the moon starts falling pretty soon, because I plan on publishing part 1 here on, like, Halloween is the thing, and have it already be spooky, but it's not gonna be that spooky if we don't even get to that point. I was fully expecting this to be, like, a longer than usual part. Like, it'd already be close to an hour if I don't cut it up somewhere. But, you know, where it's getting into weird territory. So maybe I should just publish, like, the first one tomorrow. That's what I should do, the day before Halloween. Oh, you don't have one? You know, a Deku scrub, so you know just how convenient a Deku flower can be. Don't hurry, I'll give it to another Deku scrub. The early scrub gets the nut. I don't think there's any other Deku scrubs around here. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe I should do that. Maybe what I should do. Okay, I have no idea. Can I not pause? Can I not do it? I can open my items and pause like that. Let's just see here. People do bash them a lot. I say it's not hate because those same people usually watch them religiously. Yeah, maybe there. If you start YouTube with the sole purpose of becoming rich and famous, it's the wrong way around. Yeah, absolutely. If you do something you're passionate about, some people will find content more attractive, naturally gravitate towards. Yeah. Whenever I see anybody, like, trying to get into content creation stuff, that's what I always, tell them. Like, don't do it with expectations. Don't, be trying to make something of it from the get-go. If you're trying to make something of it from the get-go, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot in multiple ways. Like, 1, you're not going to be as passionate about the actual content that you're making. And 2, you can find yourself in some ruts when things don't work out. And 3, you can find yourself taken advantage of by, these, there's a lot of businesses out there that'll offer things like affiliate programs, where it's like, aha, become affiliated with us and, like, include our link on your stream page or on your description, and, you'll get a slight cut whenever anyone uses your link, and you get, like, a slight discount on our products, which gets you to buy their products, and they, like, make revenue off of that as well. But, it's just one of those things that, as a small streamer just starting out would love to say that, like, oh yeah, I'm partnered with Corsair, or like, I'm partnered with Elgato, or I'm affiliate with, like, whatever, big name within the field. And what it really is like, just getting validation. It's making them feel like they're, like, a better, like, more established streamer that's, like, so fancy schmancy that they're partnered with this fancy schmancy company when really anyone can do it. And, these companies literally appeal to that to go for quantity over quality. Like, a bazillion small streamers rather than paying the big bucks for a few big streamers, So, I see a lot of people get sucked into those kinds of thingamabobs where it's like, are you sure you really want to be doing that? I've never partnered with anybody before. Like, I might one day, as the channel continues to grow, but, I've never done anything like that. Like, unless you count being partnered with YouTube, but, apart from the platforms that I'm on, I've never, like, been partnered or affiliated with anything like that. Interestingly enough, the charity, we do 2 24-hour charity streams each year. One in May for Larch, that is a not-for-profit that helps those with developmental disabilities, and one in November for the Stollery Children's Hospital. Interestingly enough, I've actually been in contact with Larch ever since that last 24-hour charity stream, and now it's something that they know that I do, essentially, and been chatting with them. I've actually gotten invited to their 50th anniversary coming up this next weekend. But they've told me that, like, oh, your 24-hour charity streams are, like, really cool. If you ever do another one for Larch, like, let us know, and we'll, be glad to promote it on our social media channels, which, makes sense if it's something that supports them. So, maybe I'll be able to say, like, during next year's May 24-hour charity stream that, like, I'd be affiliated with the charity that we're fundraising for, which would be pretty cool. So, that's a neat thingamabob there. Yeah, let's just see here. I believe people hate video essays because they're often long, and some people are of the opinion that brevity is the sake. Personally, don't mind long content with more detailed explanation. Some people find the angry person on the internet talking 3 hours about something sucks funny or something. Yeah, I see it all the time on my Pokemon video essays, where it's like, wow, this grown man just, like, baby raged at Pokemon for 3 hours. Wow, how sad is he? And it's like, huh? What? Okay. But yeah, let's just see here. There's some fairness to it, though. We watch a lot of them, and so many are just dudes going on and on about nothing for 2 hours. Those are the minority, though, thankfully. So not me, right? I hope. Hopefully you're not stabbing me in the back. No, I'm just joking. Let's see here. Though on Twitter you could breathe and people would find a way to make that seem like it's a bad thing. Yeah, there's that. So you just know that some Nintendo fans especially have been mad at one reviewer calling Super Mario Odyssey not a masterpiece in a 3-hour video, and some use that as a negative example for video essays in general. Really? I made a 3-hour video essay on Breath of the Wild saying that Breath of the Wild isn't a masterpiece, but it's like one of my like lesser known video essays. Like it never really went much of anywhere, interestingly enough. But yeah, Twitter is the last place one should complain over the quality of videos. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, the yeah, that's that there. The main reason why I paused this wasn't to ramble about this stuff. It was actually to pull up my chest. Oh, I forgot. I was pulling stuff out of my shelf recently. My chest is actually on the ground. So my chest is already here. I mean, I can just. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my goodness gracious. And one of the books is missing. It must be the Ocarina of Time one. Is what it must be. And then that begs the question of where the heck I put it. Is it my Ocarina of Time one that's missing? Alright, so the guides that I have in here, in my freaking super heavy box set, are Wind Waker HD, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass. Okay, then the last one, the Ocarina of Time 3D. I don't have a Majora's Mask guide. I lied. Everything was an elaborate prank. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Put that down there. I don't know what I did with my Ocarina of Time guide after the last playthrough. That's not good. I'm sure it's around somewhere. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm sorry I disturbed you there. Yeah, let's see. Are you on Twitter? Wish all of you a wonderful morning. Comment. Oh, so you're making fun of all those people suffering of starvation, war, and wait, that have a horrible morning, such as yeah, that seems like something that people would say. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped my controller. Yeah, I mean, if you want to find like the worst opinions imaginable, just go to Twitter. Straight up. Is there a chest over here? Is that what this is showing me? What the heck is this? I'm confused. Oh, it'd be like up above. But yeah. The only reason why I have a Twitter is because I heard it was like a good place for content creators to like network. It's not. It really isn't. I mean, like, there have been some cases where I have, but like, you know, it's not enough to warrant calling it a good place for content creators to network, I wouldn't say. I would think. But nowadays it's just basically become another place that I put like going live notifications and post my memes, you know. And by my memes I mean like my going live memes that I find from like other people online is the case. But yeah, so I mean, but yeah. Spider Thing apparently didn't actually die, but the natural selection combo is very real. Wait, what? Spider Thing? Wait, what did I miss? What part of the conversation? Oh, so I tweet earlier today of someone who died from a spider bite, and one guy responded with, "Wow, what an idiot, never touch a spider." Natural selection in action. But, like, it depends on the type of scooter. I'm straight up gonna look this up. Like, we've gotten to that point already. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. All 5 kids. I'm just gonna look up there. Hello, Zasan. We were just talking about, how, you know, some people, like, might not like Majora's Mask. Like, it's not for all people, but some people also really, really love it. Some people are in between. And hey, now we have an example of someone who loves it. Know this game like the back of your head. Oh, do you have the answer about where the red bandana kid is? Because I'm freaking lost already. I can't believe it. But yeah, this is our Halloween game for this year. Let's see here. Yeah, this thingamabob is not showing there. Know the YouTuber Arlo? I know him. He's like the most chill and relaxed dude, and got insulted on Twitter for months because he made one little joke that the Nintendo Direct sucked because it didn't have Pikmin 4. Internet in a nutshell there, I suppose. Oh, let's see here. So, northeast corner of North Clocktown, hiding behind the slide platform. Oh, is that the one that I missed? In Upper West Clocktown, walking near the entrance to the Sword Trainer and Post Office, in a crate in South Clocktown, in a crate in the laundry pool, on the 2nd floor of the Stockpot Inn. Oh! Oh, but that's like outside. I was like, oh, is this inside? So it must be like the, slide platform one, right? Surely? That I missed? I think. To be fair, some people are generally like, this Direct didn't have insert game here, but stole months. I mean... Night of the second, gosh freaking darn it. Watch me run out of time like immediately. Slide platform is a thingamabob. I would never say, like, completely screw or direct. I'd always be like, hey, you know, there's some stuff here that, like, some people are gonna be into, even if I'm not. Instead of, you know, taking the immature kiddo stance of, like, oh my goodness, there wasn't news or, like, a reveal of, like, the one specific thing that I want. Everything sucks. It's basically like Smash reveals in a nutshell. Where it's like, oh my goodness, here's a character that got revealed that doesn't directly appeal to me. And because I didn't want it, that means nobody wanted it. Why are they putting in a character that nobody wanted? Excellent deductive logic in a nutshell. Well, pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Wow. Feels racist, man. And I could give you an original Bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs! I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't a human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. Wow. Literally judging the group based off the actions of the individual. Sounds like a, easy way to lead to racism. I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Oh, so it's gonna be like... Okay, so... Code is 31452. The entrance to our secret hideout is in East Clocktown. 31452. 31452. I'm not gonna read chat right now, because I gotta remember... Gosh dang it, 31452. 31452. If I read anything, I'm gonna forget it, and I'm gonna regret it. So it's 31452. Right? I'm fairly darn certain here. So let's not forget it. No, gosh dang it. No, 31452. Don't mess with me. 31452. 52. Gosh dang it. That almost got me to forget it. What's the thing? That's right. You know the code that you remember, right? Okay, here you go. Gosh dang it. But yeah, you're back. As you were saying, you know this game like a back of your hand. Code is randomized each day. Oh, really? Interesting. A lot of cool stuff that the Telescope guys plays. Neat. I mean, clearly a joke on the internet may as well be said in 100% earnest because people can't tell the difference. Yo, that was a... You know that trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that revealed What's-Her-Face? The VTuber-looking bish? The person that's like the electric type and uses the frog Pokemon. What's her name again? I don't remember what her name was, but you know that chick there? When she had her reveal trailer come out, I watched it in the morning before I went out to university, and I decided to write a community post that was just like naming a whole bunch of things that like just kind of cracked me up, since she's like the influencer representative of a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I wrote like, you know, a whole paragraph of a whole bunch of things that I was imagining that like cracked me up. Like saying that she had like some gross flavor of G Fuel that she was sponsored by that she would try to convince everyone that is good. Or she would be like consistently canceled for some like one off-brand comment that she made like several years ago. Something like that. Like I was making a whole bunch of just like silly jokes just to, you know, get a little bit of a chuckle. And, you know, it got me chuckling as I was writing them that morning. And, you know, some people were responding to that, commenting, being like, hey, that was pretty funny. I got, like, some good chuckles out of that. But some people thought that I was, like, dead serious. And that I was, like, making, like, a video essay script worth of, like, hate for her. And they were like, oh my goodness! I can't believe, like, this character's just been revealed. And you're already going to, like, this extent of hate. You're so awful! Like, it's... I was flabbergasted. Like, that's probably the most surprised that I've ever been by, like, community post responses and stuff. Like, I basically started out saying just like, hey, I'm not gonna make, like, a whole podcast reaction thing up to this. It's not really worth it. So here's just, you know, some of my thoughts here. And then, like, the line after line of just jokes. And I had some people comment things being like, oh, he says he's not gonna make a video on it. But then he posts the entire script for, like, a video that he'd otherwise make on it. And I so wanted to respond being like, does this look like a video script to you? Like, is this actually what you think video scripts look like and the content that it contain? Like, I'm so confused at stuff like that. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Wow, cool. Let's just see here. I need the code later, so perhaps write it down. Wait, do I need the code, like, again later? Do I actually? I could write it down in, like, this Discord server that I use just to send myself, like, images and messages. 31452. I'll write it down, I guess, in that. There. Sure. But yeah, let's, see here. Pump 2 minigame is BS in this game, is it now?